Hello, welcome to the second video on my channel. Today's video is going to be the Sims 4 and I will explain what I'm doing when I get in. Okay, so I'm going to go into manage worlds so I can show you. Okay, so this is there is an empty world on The Sims 4 called Newcrest, and it is basically just a load of empty plots and you can do whatever you want on it. So I've decided I'm going to populate this city, whatever you want to call it, with different Sims, and I'm going to make the Sims, and some of them will be houses, some of them will be parks or public places that people can visit, but there's also going to be a story in it. So far I have a teenager down here who has been forced to live by himself, by his parents, because they don't have enough money to look after him. And then, so he's got a small house. But over here is the Bob family, and these guys are really rich. And basically, their daughter doesn't like her parents, because they take control of her life too much, and she likes this guy over here who is Gabriel Sark. Please don't judge the names. But their parents don't like the poor people, so she can't talk to him with them knowing. So I've also been working on this actually made them or made the house clearly. So sorry if it takes a while for me to do, as I'm using a PlayStation controller and a mouse, so it's going to be hard. So the story for this person is they like the poor guy. They're poor and they want to be with him, and they hate rich people. So they're really annoyed at Lily in the Bob family, the daughter, when she has a crush on Gabriel. So I'm gonna quickly make her now. I'm gonna keep this as her everyday wear, because I think it's not too bad, to be fair, for what The Sims usually does. I'm now gonna move on to formal wear. I actually quite like this outfit for her. It may not be the best for formal, but she is meant to be kind of poor, so it's gonna have to do for today. I quite like this outfit for her athletic. I'm gonna try and do a blue colour theme, but as you can see, it's not gonna go the best. Trying to stick with the blue colour theme, I sort of gave her this jumpsuit and blue slippers, although they were there before. I've gone for a black and red colour theme for this one, so I have gone quite far away from blue, but I quite like it. I have just realised I probably left makeup on most of the outfits, so I'm gonna go and change that real quick. I quite like this sort of swimsuit for her. It was this before. I do not like this one. I'm thinking about making this one, so I am gonna go for this one actually. Tell me if you think you would go for anything else in the comments below. So for her hot weather, I've gone for this sort of cute little flower dress, but the shoes I tried to go for a matching blue, like the light blue, but it just wasn't one, so I had to go for the turquoise, which is the closest one. For her cold weather, I've given her some boots and what is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to take off the accessories. I've given her some cute boots and this art jumper. I'm now going to take off the makeup. Okay, so that is it for her outfits. So now I'm going to make her house, and I'm gonna go off the fact that she's sort of poor, but not too poor. So this is how much area I'm working with, and as you can see, that's Gabriel's house over there, so I've put her quite close. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add a parent yet, but I'm gonna have it, if I do, it's gonna be a divorced parent. So then it would be like they lost quite a bit of their money in the divorce. So I'm gonna get on with that now. So this is the basic shape of the house. There are quite a few windows, as you can see, but I stopped with the windows on this side because I did think that's a lot of windows. It does look a bit weird here with the windows, so actually I'm going to change that so then it doesn't look that weird. Like, it just feels like there's an out of place gap here. So I'm going to change that. And oh, that's not. If you're wondering what happened to the window on the left, there is a clip after the outro explaining what happened to it. So you can either skip to the end now and watch that and then come back, or keep watching the video and see what happens at the end. Or move on to anything else. Okay, so this video may not seem long to you, but for me, my recording time is running out. Right now I have like 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna end the video here and finish off this house in maybe next video, maybe the video after that, or it might be a while. So for now, I'm going to leave it at this. So thank you for watching. Bye.